Hello dear students. In our last session, we have already learned about the disaccharide and oligosaccharide. As we all know that we are learning about the carbohydrates and the different types of carbohydrates. So in today's session, we are going to learn about the polysaccharides. Now, all the different types of polysaccharides are composed or produced by the combination of similar or different types of monosaccharides which are joined to each other with the help of glycosidic bond. A polysaccharide is also known as polycarbohydrates are the most abundant carbohydrate found in the food. They are generally long chain polymeric carbohydrates which are composed of monosaccharides bound together with the help of glycosidic bond. Generally, polysaccharide contains 10 or more monosaccharide units attached to each other. These monosaccharide units may be similar or may be different, and depending on the monosaccharide units used for the production of polysaccharide, there are two different types of polysaccharide. One is homopolysaccharide and second one is heteropolysaccharide. That we'll study in detail as our lecture move forward. First we'll see the examples of polysaccharides. Now there are different types of polysaccharides, for example starch, glycogen, fiber, cellulose, chitin, etc. Basically, all these different types of polysaccharide plays a very important role in all the different types of microorganisms, plants and animals. They provide a support to the cell organization of different organisms. For example, cellulose gives a support to the plant system, whereas the cell wall of different microbes, for example fungi, is made up of chitin. So they provide a firm support or structural support to those organisms. Whereas if we consider about different examples of polysaccharide, cellulose gives structure to the plant and it provides fibers to the diet of human beings. In different types of animals or human beings, the energy is stored in the form of glycogen. So the glycogen, which is a polysaccharide, is a energy storage sugar which provides a energy to the animals. Then the general formula of polysaccharide is C6H10O5N. N here indicates that the number of sequence of C6H10O5 connect to each other with the help of glycosidic bond, which forms a larger structure. And these polysaccharides are also known as glycans. As we have discussed earlier, the two types of polysaccharides are homopolysaccharide, which are also known as homoglycans, and second type is heteropolysaccharide, which are known as heteroglycans. Now, what are these different types of polysaccharide that we'll see? Now, first type of polysaccharide is homopolysaccharide. Homo means similar. Whenever similar type of monosaccharide units are used to produce a polysaccharide, or a polymer of similar type of monosaccharide unit connected with the help of glycosidic bond is known as homopolysaccharide. किसी भी पॉलीसेकेराइड में या फिर पॉलीमर चेन में अगर सेम टाइप का मोनोसेकेराइड यूनिट यूज होता है या फिर सिंगल टाइप ऑफ शुगर इज यूज्ड टू प्रोड्यूस अ लॉन्ग चेन is known as homopolysaccharide. There are different examples of homopolysaccharides like starch, glycogen, cellulose, etc. Whereas heteropolysaccharides are the polymers of different types of monosaccharide unit कनेक्टेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ ग्लाइकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड. जब डिफरेंट टाइप्स के मोनोसेकेराइड या फिर डिफरेंट टाइप्स के शुगर ग्लाइकोसाइडिक बॉन्ड को लेकर कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं एंड इट फॉर्म्स अ लॉन्ग पॉलीमरिक चेन, देन दैट टाइप ऑफ पॉलीसेकेराइड इज नोन एज हेटेरोपॉलीसेकेराइड. इट्स एग्जाम्पल इज ग्लूकोसामाइंस और glycoproteins, etc. Here you can see the examples of homopolysaccharide. Now the starch, which is a storage energy form, or the food stored in the plant is in the form of starch. This starch polymer is made up of single type of sugar, which is alpha D glucose. When the number of alpha D glucose joins to each other with the help of glycosidic bond, the polymer chain which is formed is known as starch, and it is an example of homopolysaccharide. Similarly, glycogen is also prepared with the help of alpha D glucose molecule. Here are few more examples of homopolysaccharide like dextrine, dextran, cellulose, insulin, which are made up of single type of monosaccharide. Then we will see the examples of heteropolysaccharide. Generally, the heteropolysaccharide, which includes glycoproteins, are the short chain of heteropolysaccharide which are mostly branched. For example, hexoses, pentoses, sialic acid are included in the heteropolysaccharide, whereas different types of amino sugars like glucosamine or acidic sugars like glucouronic acids are the unbranched polysaccharides, which are examples of heteropolysaccharide. So now we will see the structures of different polysaccharide. First one is the structure of chitin. Now here you can see the general formula of chitin is C8H13O5N bracket complete N, means the number of different monomers come together and forms a polymer which is known as chitin. Now, as we have discussed earlier, the chitin is present in the different types of microorganisms like fungi, which provides a support to the cellular matrix of fungi. Here you can see the monomer unit of chitin. Such different types of monomer unit comes together to form a long chain which is known as chitin. Then the second example is of starch. Now the starch is composed of two different types of units known as amylose, and second one is amylopectin. Now both are the non-reducing sugars which are bind to each other. If we consist of amylose part, it is bound by alpha 1,4 glycosidic bond, whereas amylopectin bound, which is a branched chain, it is bound to each other by alpha 1,6 glycosidic bond. So this is the structure of starch. Here you can see the monomer of peptidoglycan. Peptidoglycan is an example of polysaccharide. Here you can see the single unit or monomer of peptidoglycan. Such type of monomers comes together and join to each other with the help of glycosidic bond, and a long chain is formed, and that a long chain is known as peptidoglycan. Then another example of polysaccharide is the glycogen. Now the glycogen is the energy stored in the animals. Animals store the energy in the form of glycogen, and these glycogen is an example of homopolysaccharide. When number of glucose units come together and join with the help of glycosidic bond, the structure which is formed is known as glycogen. Here you can see the structure of glycogen. So this was all about the fourth type of carbohydrate, which is polysaccharide. Thank you.